Hi everybody, welcome again. I'm Dr. Kirsten Hunter, clinical psychologist, and I like to talk about psychology and topics that I think are really helpful for people. So I want to talk about boundaries today, car coming around. So boundaries are all about being in relationships and making sure that nobody's stepping into your space and you're not stepping into someone else's space with regard to who's responsible for what and also who has got the autonomy with decision making. So two areas that would be really great to talk about. One is if you're having someone in your life who is having a difficult time, it's so important to understand that your job is to be the cheer squad and to support them. And if they're asking for your thoughts, to share your thoughts on that, but not for you to jump in and take responsibility for them. Not for you to think that you have to fix them, and definitely not for you to get in and give them all the advice and presume that they should follow it because you might have a bit of an exaggerated sense that you've got it all right. So it really is about saying, okay, I'm your support person. So think of it as, there might be someone's in a canoe and they're paddling, and you're on the bank and you're talking to them and saying, hey, that's great, and hey, how about over here if you want, but you're not presuming to jump in the canoe and do the paddling for them or to fix them or to rescue them, because nobody can change unless they want to. No one can learn unless they step up and have that desire to learn. So you cannot take responsibility for someone else. It doesn't work. If anything, you do them a disservice, because then they step back from taking responsibility and then they go nowhere. So that's one type of boundary. The other type of boundary is if someone isn't understanding that, that's a big one. It's about actually owning your own boundaries and understanding that if you have a decision to be made, for you to step into that space and to think for yourself and decide what is a reflection of you, what are your priorities, what are your strengths, what are your vulnerabilities, and for you to make a choice about what you're going to be doing with that, rather than because somebody else who might have very good intentions coming and telling you what you should be doing with your life. A really good example of that is if someone's trying to pick their career path and they're following what perhaps their parents are telling them would be a good fit for them or what they should do. Really, it is so critical that we live our own life and we be our own person, and that's respecting your own boundaries. So there you go. Love the topic of boundaries. Comes up all the time in session, and it's life-changing when you get that right. If you want to catch me online, KirstenHunterAuthor.com, Facebook and Instagram, Kirsten Hunter Author, and I believe TikTok is Dr. Kirsten Hunter, just to confuse it situation. All right, thank you. Bye.